So if we're coming down to property auction, either to buy or to sell, is there anything I need to bring along with me? How do you prepare for the day?
So preparation is absolutely key. On the actual day of the auction, as I say, you're going to be buying the property there and then. So you need your money to pay your deposit. It's usually a 10% deposit and any auctioneer's fees. So chequebook, debit card, 2 forms of ID. So something with your photograph on, passport or a driving licence, and then a recent utility bill. And also your solicitor's details, because that will probably form part of the contract. But communication is key. And so each auctioneer will have their own quirks and will do things slightly differently. So like I say, it's a big investment and there's no turning back on the day. So use the auctioneer and always make sure that you run through the process with them on an individual basis, because they can vary slightly.
Wonderful. And can you tell me what happens once that hammer comes down, I've made my bid, what happens then?
So that's it, you've exchanged contracts. So for good or bad, you can't back out, the seller can't back out, it's a done deal. So it's a great way when you've done all your homework, you've done all your research, and you bought it, hopefully you bought it for that a little bit less than what your maximum bid would be. It's fantastic. It's then the legal process really, just to get the keys. So you've got 28 days from that point, and it's basically where the 2 solicitors liaise and basically cross the T's and dot the I's until you get the keys.
And it sounds to me like, even though there's quite a lot of kind of due diligence and everything seems to happen quite quickly, it seems like it's quite an efficient way to actually buy or sell property. Because I know when we bought the property that I live in, that didn't take 28 days from beginning to end to get us in that property. So it's attractive. It must be for anyone who wants to work in an efficient manner.
Of course it is. And do you know what I always say? If you had your property, number 1 Smith Street, let's say for example, with a local estate agent, and then you decided actually, I'm going to put that with a local auctioneer. The property is exactly the same. It's still number 1 Smith Street. It's still a 3-bedroom semi-detached or whatever it might be. So a lot of the research process is the same, because you're researching the same property. And often, I think a lot of the reasons the properties with an estate agent take so much longer is just because people aren't working to deadlines. You tend to find if you set a deadline, people work to it, and so you're buying the exact same property, yet one takes 3 months and one takes 1 month, and it's usually as simple as saying, the terms of this, we're paying you £1,000 in fees or whatever it might be, Mr. or Mrs. Solicitor, but the terms are you need to deliver within 28 days. I sell properties in 2 days sometimes, literally. I mean, that's big experienced investors usually, but there's no reason that any property couldn't be done in, or 99 out of 100 properties couldn't be done within 28 days.
Yeah, fantastic, thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content and you'd like to join our free online property training course, we've got a link for it on this page. And in there we cover a range of different property strategies to help you get started, either building a long-term property portfolio or creating a cash-flowing property business. We also look at ways to increase your return on investment with any of the properties you're maybe considering. And we also have a couple of cheat sheets and downloadable documents in there as well. Simply click on the link to join the free training course today.